what's going on? So this one's going to be about Rob Gronkowski announcing his retirement from the New England Patriots. And how would I describe Gronk? He's one of the baddest NFL players I've ever seen in my life. The guy was a beast. And he played on 9 years. He's retiring before he's 30. It's a Barry Sanders tribute, if you will, because if he's halfway healthy, I'd say play about 2 or 3 more years. But he knew, I think last year, I lost in the Super Bowl, and he almost was rumors them trying to trade him to Detroit. And he probably figured, look, if I can get one more chip, I'm gone before they get me. I like how Gronk thinks, just like Brady thinks, like getting one over on Belichick, because if you think about it, this is a getting one over. He went out on top. He probably could play another year or two, but ask yourself this. What happened last year was enough fear to say, look, I'm not playing anywhere else. And the reality is, like, he knew that his timing was coming to an end eventually because he was taking on a lot of injuries, and he definitely lost a couple steps. But his size, his strength, his agility, his adulation, the closest thing I can compare Gronk to in there's two people that come to mind. One in the city of Boston makes you think of Big Papi, David Ortiz, because Gronk was clutch. I mean, he had a big catch in the Super Bowl. He was big time. And the other person is Shaquille O'Neal, a guy who can utilize size, strength, and quicker, takes on a lot multitude of defenders, takes a lot of people out of the scene. He's a big hole, gaping hole, and it's hard to come by those kind of guys. So he's a once in a generational type of tight end. You can always say guys like Tony Gonzalez, who's incredible, Shannon Sharp, Antonio, Antonio Gates. There's some tight ends that come off the top of my mind that I'm thinking. John Mackey from back in the day. There's some tight ends, but you're talking still less than 10 tight ends who've been inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. So he's one of the rare breed, So, Mike Dicker too, but this guy was on a whole different level. It's really hard to match up with what he could do and how he spaced with Tom Brady very well. So, he was a fun rah-rah kind of guy. One of those beer head dudes, one of those kind of guys, frat boy type, if you will. But I will say that his peak and his prime was pretty high. He definitely made them a force. And I will say this as a Buffalo Bills fan, I won't soon miss him. He was havoc. He was quite a handful, and he was dominant force. He was one of the most dominant NFL players I've seen in the last 15, 20 years. And in the non-quarterback position at that. He was a very intriguing part to what the Patriots were able to do and utilize. And so, but he had a great career. He'll be a Hall of Famer. And sure, I don't know if it'll be the last if he ever come back to the field, but I just know that, he kind of knew it was time. The last couple of years, he kind of, it's just a catch because of his age and his personality and his success. But if you're really watching him on the field, you can see he definitely lost a step or two. So that's what ended up happening. And like I said, he got out before Belichick and them could throw him out. So it was a smart move on his part. All right, that's my take about Ron Gronkowski announcing his retirement from the New England Patriots. Feel free to leave them comments, hit that subscribe. And when the bell rings, that's the next video. You have a great day. I'm out. Peace.